Okay, greetings everyone. Welcome to Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. I'm going to welcome you to my channel, all my subscribers, my future subscribers, all my, hey, let me check this dude out, all my scallywags, peaches, triggers, haters, lovers, and commenters. Each and every one of you, I want to thank you for stopping by and spending this time here with me. Well, you know what time it is. It's time for Calvin.
Hey, good evening. I
Calvin?
also give you all a welcome. We also like when y'all stop by and subscribe to Gerard's channel. Just keep hitting that button and subscribing and making and bringing us on up. And I hope you're doing well. If you're not, you need to go see the doctor.
Yeah. We've been sitting here. We're talking about basketball. You know, we're talking about the basketball players. You know, different players, and you know, one thing about shorts, they have these shorts on YouTube, and it makes me realize how much of my culture I missed out on because, you know, I wasn't paying attention to what was happening in sports or in music or what have you. You know, I was too busy doing my own thing, whatever that was. You know, and you know, so I missed a whole lot. So watching these shorts really kind of enlightened me a lot of what went on during my time. Like I was watching this one, I told Calvin, I was watching this one where Charles Barkley and Michael Jordan were talking, and Charles Barkley was talking about how cheap Michael Jordan was, right? And so he said they were walking, this guy came up to Michael Jordan and said, hey, mister, you know, can I have $1? And Michael said, no. And Charles Barkley said, why don't you give that man $1? He said, if he can say, mister, can I have $1? He can say, well, welcome to McDonald's. Can I help you?
Can I take your order?
Can I take your order? Which is right on, you know. But you know, we were talking about the players. But you know what player I really felt sorry for? Karl Malone.
That's a rancher.
No, what's the basketball player? A player out of Utah.
That's Karl Malone.
Yeah, Karl Malone, because you know
the mailman.
Yeah, the mailman. He never won a championship because of Michael.
Another player didn't win a championship because of Michael. Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, Patrick. Yeah, wow. Yeah.
Patrick Ewing. You know, they had a player down in Atlanta from Africa.
Okay.
They call him Matembe Mutombo.
No.
And they was getting ready to play the U.S. Olympics in Barcelona, I would like to say. And they was getting dressed and stuff, and Patrick was laying on the table. And what the name of Mutombo say, he ain't never dunked on you, and no, he never dunked on me. And you know, he said he ain't never put you on the highlight reel.
Right.
No. Then they had a trip to Atlanta.
Right.
Yeah, they had a trip to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Michael caught it.
Oh, okay.
Boom.
Wow.
And Michael went back down the court.
No.
Hey, it cost Michael about $5,000 for
doing that.
But he finally got his dunk.
Right.
On Matembe Mutombo.
You know, that's probably my last true interest in basketball was when Michael Jordan was playing.
Really?
You know, when Michael Jordan retired and stopped, you know, I kind of faded away. Not that I was into it enough where I knew the players and all that. So I just knew Michael Jordan.
Really?
You know, so, you know, because Michael Jordan just always, you know, and I wouldn't watch the season, you know, play. I just watched the playoffs.
Really?
Yeah, that's all I watch, you know, but.
You missed a lot of good players if you just watching Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I'm realizing that now.
They had Larry Bird, like you said, Karl Malone, John Stockton, Allen Iverson. They had who is it? They had Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
I'm talking about somebody who will perform and entertain you.
Right.
As a basketball player. I can go one deeper. They had a boy out of Boston. They broke now. I don't know how you get all them millions and just pour them out there.
Right.
But one of the leading rebounders, the top leading rebounder, Hall of Famer, is Dennis Rodman.
Right.
The best three-point shooter ever is Stephen Curry.
Right. Okay.
The best all-time leading scorer just broke the record, maybe a cup this year.
Right.
Is LeBron James.
Right. Okay.
The three richest players is Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Shaquille O'Neal. Them the richest players that ever retired. You know what I mean? Yes, sir.
Yeah. So it was nice watching those footage of them doing the interviews and talking about each other.
Legends.
Yeah, and what have you. Yeah.
Legends.
But I'm gonna tell you what happened to me. I was coming here today, and here in the Philippines, you have to wear your helmets. And I told you once before about these spot checks, where if you pull in, you don't have your helmet, they pull you over. And, I got pulled over. This is my ticket. But the funny thing was, the police officer said, do you have a license? I said, yeah, I gave my license. And then he said to me, he waited, he said, is it okay if I give you a ticket?
I said, well, no.
No, but I look at it differently. It's like, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You give me a ticket. You know what I'm saying? Because he's been out there all day, and they're probably reluctant to give anybody a ticket because they know it's going to cost money. So
it's election time.
Yeah.
So they got to make money for the prophecy.
So and a flashback how in America, how you'll give me a ticket. We give me a ticket. How they fight the police officer about a ticket, and here they ask you, is it okay if I give you a ticket? And I say, sure, like that. So, that kind of struck me kind of wild here, living here in the Philippines, Yeah. So, anyway, so what else is going on in your life, Calvin? So
Well, I'm trying to get my daughter through the first grade.
Okay.
And I'm proud that.
Yeah, she came home talking about her Roman numerals.
Yeah. I ain't learned my Roman numerals. I ain't never learned Roman numerals. Matter of fact, you know what I mean? I'm learning them now from her. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Whenever I see a kid, and the kid said they're going to school, they're just coming from school, I said, come here. I said, what did you learn today? And, and they try to put, no. What did you learn today? So, because I want them to tell me, how was school and what did they learn in school? And when she said a Roman, I said, really? And so we started. Calvin, what is one I? And then what's V? What's X? And she rattled them off real good. What's L? She rattled them off real good. So it's good. So it's good to when you're with the child in school. Is that when they come home, just don't ignore them.
Encourage them.
With them
Encourage them.
Yeah.
Because they go to a place, you call it school, where the teacher got a job to do. Fortunately, my kid go to a private school. It's not so many students, so they get more attention. Not like you and I. The classroom was full of. I won't say what I normally say. We live here.
Right.
They got a private.
Thank you.
They got a public school.
Right.
And when you went to the public school, you got people wall to wall.
Right.
And some students gonna miss out because they shy or they bully.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they won't raise their hand because when I went to school, public school, let me get that right. I think they was like 9 deep, 7 across. Right. That's 63 something in one class.
Right.
And you got some bullies in there, and then the teacher scared of them. You know what I mean? He'll tell her or him what he gonna do. Well, and they got when I went to school, they got a boom box in the some. You know what I mean? They don't ask the teacher, can I go use the bathroom? They just get up and go.
I remember when I used to go to school in the South. This was many years ago.
Where was that at?
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Before they integrated, and I was in an all-black school. All your kids, and we had this. Principal, his name was Mr. Gilmore. I never forget Mr. Gilmore. Mr. Gilmore was as tall, he wasn't black, he was like a light-skinned brother.
When that was in.
Yeah, and his lips were jet black, from smoking cigarettes like this. Right this. But he had a yardstick that he would hit your ass with, and it would vibrate. If
it vibrates, it's gonna hit you again.
Right, and that was the time in school when teachers were allowed to spank your ass, if you misbehave. So like nowadays it's entirely different. And sometimes I think that's that really change the way kids are raised today. When a child has the power to say to a teacher, my parents is whooping my ass, and then the police come and take them out and break them. A lot of families get broken up because of, not all the times it's true, but it's they became a lot more hesitant to discipline their child, which is what I'm trying to say. I always felt that you have to exert the discipline at a very early age, so this way, as a child grows, it knows that you have the authority and capability of disciplining that ass. Not that you're going to do it, but the child will listen to you, and you teach your child to listen to you. Because nowadays, it's not like that.
No.
And as a result, look at the kids today. I mean, they're just like how we say, buck wild.
Buck wild. That's nipping in the butt. Now, I'm gonna ask you a question. Where do that discipline start at?
Where do what?
The discipline for a kid. Where do it start at?
Well, I mean, it starts as
Where?
It started in the home.
That's right.
In the home, you're showing respect to your elders.
That's right.
If you did something in the street, your neighbor could whoop your ass.
That's right.
And once your mom found out, you got another ass whooping.
And then when daddy come home,
you got because wrong is wrong.
Yeah.
But now it's I think the problem really happened when I guess Dr. Spock, the one who wrote the book on child psychology, is like, make your child your friend. No, you can't make your child your friend. Your child is not your friend.
Your child is your child.
And I got experience with that with my daughters. The mother of my kids, made them her friend. She would complain. She would talk to them as adults when they were children. So you're putting a whole lot on a child. That doesn't need to be there. A child shouldn't carry the burden of what's going on in a relationship inside of a household.
No.
It's and as a result, my oldest daughter has learned to hate me. Not because anything I've done to her, not that there was anything that she remembered I'd done to her, whatever, but just out of the blah blah blah. From the mother, because of the mother, a lot of times mothers turn children away from
turn them against
their
you.
Father.
Tell them what it is. Turn against you.
Sometimes a mother will hate you because you look like her.
They take it out. Take it out.
You look just like your daddy.
I'm a spitting image of my father. And I can't experience that because if you see my father now, I ain't gonna say God rest his soul. God already took with the devil probably taking care of it. Wait, if you seen my daddy, because he wasn't a father,
okay,
you'd probably say, "That's your twin."
Okay.
Yeah, it was like that. And
wow.
When he done all his daddy stuff,
right,
and I'm sitting over there looking like the person. So I'm in trouble. Because you look like
right. You look like that son of a gun.
You're gonna be just like your daddy.
Wow.
Well, it's called genes. Stuff you inherited, stuff you pick up. You know what I mean, from your you call it your parents.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of things you pick up from your parents. Like my daughter is Filipino American. Mm-hmm. All her ways and I say that culture she pick up from her mother.
Okay, yeah.
But I know her guapa looks she pick up from her father. See, I ain't no dad, I'm a father.
Right.
See, you a daddy when you can have a baby.
Right.
But you're a father when you take care of it.
Raise them.
Yeah. And we really thank y'all for watching us.